Everyone talks about the beaches in Punta Cana, but what if there's a better option? In this video, allow me to show you a hidden gem that most people don't even know about, and it's Las Galeras, located in the peninsula of Samaná. I'm gonna be staying here over the next couple of days, so I'll be showing you the town, meeting some friends, and visiting some of the most top-rated beaches, not just in this country, but in the world.
What are we doing today?
It's a movie, bro, okay? Vamos a comer, beber, gozar. This is Playa Grande, which is the main beach here in Las Galeras, but you also have La Playita, Playa Colorada, and many others. And if you see over those mountains would be Playa Frontón, which is also very, very popular. Naturally, Playa Grande is where you're gonna see a lot of the tourists come in, or people doing tours and excursions and visiting Las Galeras. There are a bunch of little and bigger restaurants right on the beach here that wraps around a stretch of, I don't know, I want to say about 100 meters. And there's a lot of other restaurants in town, of course, but a lot of them are here. So I'm here with my friends Habibi and Chris, and I thought, why not start asking people that love coming here time and time again, what is it that keeps drawing them back to this area?
Take a look around. There's no resort here, there's no man-made stuff out here, very minimal. For me, I keep coming here because it's when I feel closest to God, I feel closest to peace, and I feel my most creative, let's say. It's a good creative outlet for me. I get inspired by being here, close to nature, close to the water. Have a good time with my friends here, have a good drink, go for a swim. You can't get that everywhere in Dominican Republic.
My response to that is a little bit more different than Habibi's. Mine's more personal. Me being Dominican and growing up here to the age of 8, I saw the pre-development of the country, and it's something that resides in my heart. Then when I came back as an adult, I was a little bit confused. I missed not seeing the high rises, the overdevelopment, and being at nature. But then when I started venturing more into Samaná during the pandemic, I came to this town, and it was something that I knew I had to be in my future. I bought land here, and I think I'm gonna raise my family here.
One thing of note for me that stands out that I think is interesting is if you were to ask people like Chris 5-10 years ago if they were looking to raise their family here, the answer would most likely be no. But as you probably already know, there's a big influx of people coming back to the Dominican Republic, returning Dominicans and international people, and they cite great quality of life, or a better quality of life, as a reason why they do want to raise their family here in the Dominican Republic now, where that was just not the case back 5-10 years ago. And so I think that's so interesting. Obviously, if you've been following me, you know that's something that I did. I brought my family over here. I thought it was important, obviously, for my kids to grow up here. I wanted to be here, better quality of life, and it's been almost 2 years now. And with every day that goes by, I am more and more grateful that I made that decision. So let's talk a little bit about the differences between Las Terrenas and Las Galeras. It's not as simple as saying Las Galeras is just a mini Las Terrenas, because there's just a different vibe overall between both places. Las Terrenas obviously is more populated, it's more popular amongst visitors, and so I think the similarities would be that there is an international community that's been here for decades, just like it exists in Las Terrenas, mainly Europeans, and the beaches are absolutely beautiful, just like Las Terrenas, and it's surrounded by mountains and hills. But apart from that, it is completely different, and the main thing is a lot less people live here, but a lot less people come and visit, and there's a reason for that. This place is pretty remote, or it's just really far away from a lot of the main cities in the country, like Santo Domingo, Santiago, and Punta Cana, and so a lot of people don't want to travel all the way out here, but it's definitely worth it, because once you get here, you'll see it's just a paradise. I mean, especially if you value tranquility in your life, this is a place that you want to come to and just really chill out for a couple days, a weekend, or if you're looking to make it your home, obviously investing here and building for the future, for those that like to have peace and quiet. You're definitely gonna get the Dominican feel, Dominican culture. Music is abundant, and what I noticed is that they happen to play a lot of bachata here, which I absolutely love. Bachata is my favorite kind of music. I grew up on it, and so for me, it doesn't get any better than this. You're definitely gonna hear that all over town. So we came to El Cabito here in Las Galeras to eat, and we're literally sitting on the edge of a cliff right now. This is pretty amazing. Habibi said that he has brought people here and they have been moved to tears with just the overall experience and the food. For those that know Anthony Bourdain, he's made a video here many years ago. And so this is definitely one of those places where apparently a lot of people come from a long way just to talk to Tomeo. I've had the pleasure to speak with him, and he has interesting ideas about the world and nature and overall philosophy. It looks like there's some rain coming, so we're gonna have to head inside, but I think the food is almost done as well, so I'm excited for this. Gracias. Wow, that was really something else. That was special. Look at this spider. First of all, the food. I've had many paella plates in my life. I'm not gonna say I'm the biggest expert or anything. I very much enjoy food, and I've had a lot of paella in my life, and I could honestly say that was the best paella I've ever had, which is pretty, I think, amazing. But it's not just the food. First of all, I guess I should also mention that we spoke for about two and a half hours before we got our food, because the conversation was so good. He is such a deep thinker, and I've really enjoyed talking about psychology, philosophy, and just the state of the world and nature and all these amazing conversations. And so the combination of the scenery here, just really wholesome, positive vibes and welcoming vibes that he hosted us with, is an experience that I could say I will hopefully never forget. And so, honest take, I definitely recommend for anyone to come and check it out. It's not easy to get here. I'll tell you, the road is a bit difficult. Come in a well-prepared high vehicle. Do not try to come in a small car. What a great first day here in Las Galeras. I'm excited to see what tomorrow has in store. Buenos dias, guys. So this morning we came to eat breakfast at Delicias. It's a small comedor restaurant right off of the main street in the entrance of the town, and they serve things like burgers, quesadillas, sandwiches, mangú, los tres golpes, rice and beans depending on the time of the day, and fried chicken and all that good stuff. Very nice people here. We're getting, of course, los tres golpes, which is mangú, fried cheese, salami, and eggs, and amor y soñando. And so I'm excited for that. And today we have a very fun day planned. We're going to be visiting a lot of the beautiful beaches here in Las Galeras, and so should be fun. Wow, that was definitely worth it. Oh yeah. All right, guys, so this beauty right behind me is called El Ermitaño Beach, and it's located right next to Playa Colorada. It is for those adventure junkies that are out there that don't mind going through a 7-minute hike of rough terrain to get here. By the way, I do not recommend coming in flip-flops like I did. Don't do that. It is not good. I almost twisted my ankle, and we'll see on the way back how that turns out. But this is a beach that I definitely recommend for anyone to come, for those that can and that aren't looking for ultimate comfort. Guys, remember, this is not Punta Cana or those places where You have resorts and it's nice and comfortable. This place is raw, okay? So for those that want raw, untouched, natural beaches like this one, this is definitely the one that you need to come to. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and actually enjoy this water for a little bit and head to the next place. So right now we're at Playa Colorada. It's located literally right next to Playa El Ermitaño. And what I've noticed is you're going to rarely find anyone, if but maybe a few people when you come here. Today is a weekday, and so I would expect maybe on the weekend for there to be more people, but because it's so remote, there's just not many people that come here. And so if you want privacy, this is going to be a place that you're gonna wanna visit. Wow, the beaches here in the Samaná Peninsula have the most amazing sand. It's incredible. I mean, I've noticed when I first went to Las Terrenas many years ago, and that was when I realized why people talk about Samaná having the best beaches. I mean, one, obviously the water is transparent, super blue and turquoise, but also the sand. When you're in the water, it feels like you're on carpet almost. Dime bacano, ¿pa' dónde vamos?
Vamos ahora a Playa Frontón, mi gente. Bienvenido aquí a Playa Grande, Las Galeras. De aquí es donde salimos a Playa Frontón, Playa Madama, Playa Cerradero y las 7 playas. Todo el mundo con su chaleco. Tenemos la casita para los que no les gustan el sol y siempre activo. Con frío, mi hermano. Hoy vamos a pasar un día increíble. ¡Woo!
So now we're getting ready to go on a boat trip and head over to Playa Frontón. It's definitely something that you're gonna wanna do while you're here. I'm excited for this. Let's go.
De Buenos Aires o
Esa era una cueva que se llamaba Juana. Era una señora que pescaba ahí. Y esa señora era virgen. Y mira qué boquete dejó esa señora. Y en la Fórmula 1 entran así. ¿Cómo tú te llamas, mi amigo? Miguel. Miguel.
Welcome to Playa Frontón. Guys, when you think about a tropical, scenic paradise, this is it. That's the best way that I can explain it. It has a little bit of everything. This is definitely a place that you want to visit and spend a whole day here if you can. And I also see people camping out, so it looks like you could also spend the night here, which I would definitely be down to do. They have music going on in the background. There's people just hanging out by the beach. It's hard to put into words what it's like, but it's just one of those experiences that you'll never forget. So I'm here with these lovely ladies from Cali. What do you think about the Dominican Republic so far?
It's absolutely stunning. Everything that we imagined and more. We love that we're so immersed in the culture, and we're so happy that we stayed far from the main city like Santo Domingo, and that we chose somewhere like Samaná and Las Galeras to stay.
Like she said, the whole island is absolutely beautiful, but I'm so glad that we're staying near the locals, so we're immersing ourselves in the culture essentially. Like we get to meet the people, talk to the people, and even though we speak a little bit of Spanish, almost none, we're still able to converse with them and dance with them, talk with them, even though we don't speak the same language.
It's absolutely gorgeous and the people are amazing, and I think similar to what the girls were saying, it's fun to be immersed in the culture. So yeah, 10 out of 10 experience. Definitely want to come back with more Spanish in my bag.
This is really the only business that there is on Playa Frontón. It's called Manuel Frontón, and they also make food and have drinks here.
Ya tú sabes, de todo tipo de comida. Aquí, el que quiera venir aquí a disfrutar, lo puedes hacer con mi gente, dando lo mejor en Playa Frontón. Ya tú sabes, ven aquí a gozártela, a que goce de lo natural, aquí en el chiringuito Manuel Playa Frontón. ¡Ay!
Dale. We came over to Playa Madama, which is a few minutes away from Playa Frontón on a boat. And this is just gonna be one of the many little beaches and private beaches that Las Galeras has to offer. There is a business here as well if you want to get some drinks and have a great time. All right, guys, so that's a wrap for this video. As always, like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this.